So it's April 2nd, 2019, and in today's quick video, I want to focus on three different things. I realize I can't talk long form about what we're doing every single day, so changing up the format just a little bit today. I want to share a success, I want to share then something that I'm working on, and then maybe the problems or the challenges associated with that. Also, before I get started, a former colleague of mine, Brandy Savage, called me out on LinkedIn earlier or late last week saying, like the videos that you're doing, but you look tired. So just want to share with Brandy, when you have 4 children and a couple of them don't sleep through the night, you might have a little bit of sleep deprivation. So if I look tired, I'm sorry. So I'll try to be a little peppier this time around. Brandy, I'm going to mention and tag you in this post. This one's just for you. So along with that, I want to share, I ended up getting our March metrics for social media and really good numbers. And so I'm going to glance down here, share a few of those numbers, and then sort of my interpretation of it going forward. So a couple of things that stand out to me. Followers were up by about 3.5%. Not great, but again, followers are only one piece of this. I want to turn those followers into fans. And that's where I like these next metrics and these where they're coming from. So my engagement rate for this month was 23%. So I like the fact that those people who are following have a decent engagement rate there. Impressions were up 47% on LinkedIn. And it's important to note, I'm only looking at LinkedIn numbers. Like I said earlier in a video, I went ahead and scaled everything back to looking at LinkedIn specifically. And so these are all LinkedIn numbers. Our likes were up 78% over February. So I like those numbers. The shares, 8.45%. And then finally, and this is the one that blows my mind, click-through rate, or the click rate on this content in March, we were up 270%. Now I know these numbers are in a vacuum, so unless I go back and share February numbers, which were pretty consistent with what we see month to month, these numbers are just a little bit ambiguous. I mean, how do you look into a number without comparing it? But I wanted to share at least trends are moving up. And what I see here is that the followers that we have are being more engaged. And so hopefully, as I look to turn these followers into fans of what we're doing, we'll see certainly some more or better numbers, even moving into, looking into April here. The second thing that I want to share is this project that I'm starting to work on, and you're going to hear me talk about a number of different projects that are going on simultaneously. Sometimes I feel as if I'm a bit of a utility player if I were using a baseball analogy, and I kind of like that. So one of the things that I'm working on is how to set up a YouTube live show that I'm going to produce once a week, hopefully on Wednesdays with the various experts within our organization. I ended up getting my equipment to where I could do this, and I guess one of the challenges I'm looking at right now is getting that equipment set up and doing a little bit of a beta test run. So if you are out there, you have been doing live and you have suggestions, please include those in the comments or contact me directly, because I'm willing to, and not just willing, I want to learn from those who have been doing it. I want to learn your best practices and hopefully be able to do our own. So that's a challenge I'm working with right now with associating with a new project. Like I said, I'm excited about the opportunity to be able to move to live content and to break away from some of the format that we've been using up to this point. So that's what's going on today, April 2nd, 2019. And I will keep you guys updated as new things happen. Thanks.